I am Deadsalot142 and welcome back to Deadsalot Wars Series 1, Heat L. Yes, we are back with another heat. Yes, and now we're on to Heat 12, episode number 12. We have scraped through 11 heats so far, and 11 machines have gone through to our series semi-finals. Last time on Deadsalot Wars, Rainbow 2 dispatched our Exterminator and became the 11th machine to go through into our series semi-finals. A 12th machine is going to join them tonight. Who will it be? I don't know. So without further ado, let's take a look at tonight's battle board. So these are the machines we've got tonight. In Heat L, we've got in our first 4-way melee, 2 melees of 4 robots. We got in the first melee, you got Battle Mantis against Stinger, Jäger Bomb and the Drewe. And in our second eliminator battle, we've got Moose and Biscuits, Panic Attack, Moo and XCG Flora. So those are the machines in tonight's heat. So without further ado, let's crack on with the first round eliminator battle. From Long Melford in Suffolk, Battle Mantis. Battle Mantis, we've seen them before in Deadsalot Wars. We saw them back in the Christmas Championship in December, yes. They are back though in the main competition. They've got a really powerful flipper. We saw how well they did in the Christmas Championships. They made it all the way to the finals, where they're defeated by Apollo and in the first round, and defeated by Had a Bit Too Much Brandy in the playoffs. But they're hoping to go all the way and do better than Had a Bit Too Much Brandy. But let's wait and see how well they do in this year's competition. From Honiton in Devon, the Drewe. The Drewe is a new machine. Oh, I've never seen them before in Deadsalot Wars, making the first Deadsalot Wars appearance. They got some lifting forks in the front. It is an invertible machine. It's a weird looking design, so let's see how well they get on in Deadsalot Wars. From Branston, Lincoln, Stinger. Stinger, one of the famous machines from Robot Wars. They a great thwap, but this has got a good mate at the front. It's spin on the spot as well. It's a very popular machine in fan-made Robot Wars, so let's see how well they do in Deadsalot Wars. From Berlin in Germany, Jäger Bomb. Jäger Bomb, a really colourful jazzy machine here. It's got a lifting spike at the front. Weird machine, it's invertible as well, so let's see how Jäger Bomb gets on in Deadsalot Wars. For the house robots for the very first eliminator battle of the night, we've got Growler the Dog of War has returned to bark some more orders, and alongside him, a Knight of the Round Table, Sir Killalot. Right, so we're on to the first eliminator battle of the night. We have Stinger, the Drewe, Jäger Bomb, and Battle Mantis. So let's see how they do in this battle. And immediately Battle Mantis is going in after the Drewe and chucking the Drewe in the air. And look at that! Stinger has knocked Jäger Bomb out of the arena. Well, Jäger Bomb gone. No more alcohol for you, Jäger Bomb there. I don't drink Jäger Bombs, but dear, Stinger's attacking Battle Mantis. Look at that, Stinger just smashing him away with that awesome swap, the awesome mace. Stinger is a formidable machine, an awesome robot from the classic Robot Wars. And look at this, and they're a popular machine in fan-made Robot Wars. Done had some success in some fan-made Robot Wars, I believe. They're a good machine. Look at this. Oh, Battle Mantis trying to get underneath the Drewe. The Drewe. They're underneath the Drewe. They're going to flip the Drewe. Yeah, they'll flip the Drewe over this time. Stinger coming on the attack. Stinger trying to spin up speed with that on its mace. Good action here. Stinger smacking into Battle Mantis. Oh, the Drewe trying to push into Stinger. Here comes Stinger here. And also, oh, they've knocked their weapon off. The weapon of the Drewe has gone. Ripped away. It's come off. Oh dear, that's bad on. Battle Mantis throws the Drewe into the air. Stinger attacking the Drewe, smashing into the Drewe. The mace is smashing into the Drewe. It's just awesome, and the Drewe pushing Battle Mantis into the side. Oh, look at that flip from Battle Mantis. Chucked the Drewe into the air. That was a great flip by Battle Mantis onto the Drewe. Very good flip there. Oh, look at this, and Stinger is attacking the Drewe. What is Battle Mantis going to do to the Drewe? The Drewe can't really do much in this battle, and they're out. There goes the Drewe. Battle Mantis has flipped them out of the arena. Battle Mantis and Stinger are through into the next round. A confirmation of that, Jäger Bomb and the Drewe both go out. Wow, that was a great display by both Stinger and Battle Mantis. Stinger ripping the Drewe's weapon off. they lost their weapon, and Jäger Bomb didn't last 5 minutes in the arena. They were knocked out in just the first seconds, but they're out, and Battle Mantis and Stinger are through. But now we move on to our second eliminated battle. We've got Moose and Biscuits, Panic Attack, Moo and XCG Flora. So let's get in the arena for our second eliminated battle. From Yeovil in Somerset, Moo. Are a new machine to Deadsalot Wars. We've never seen them before. They've got a really powerful flip at the front. They can flip machines out the arena. It's a good machine making their first ever appearance in Deadsalot Wars tonight. They appeared in a couple of previous competitions of mine before I did this one, so they're not a bad machine. So let's see how Moo gets on in the war zone. From Exmouth in Devon, XCG Flora. XCG Flora is a new machine. It's got a frenzy style hammer at the top. It's going to axe some machines in there. I don't know what it stands for, but it was just a random name I came up with. But XCG Flora is making their first debut, making their first appearance tonight. So let's see how they get on in the war zone. From Lincoln in Lincolnshire, Moose and Biscuits. Moose and Biscuits making their very first appearance in Deadsalot Wars. They're named after two teddy bears. As you see, the two teddy bears on the arena, on the robot. It's a front-inch flipper robot. It's quite a powerful flip as well. It's the smallest in the competition as well. So let's see how this machine gets on in the war zone. And finally from Cardiff in Wales, Panic Attack. Panic Attack is making we've seen him in Deadsalot Wars before, some in whiteboard matches earlier. In the first ever tournament in Deadsalot Wars, but now they're back in a main competition. Got those lifting forks. The driver Kin Davis is here in Deadsalot Wars. See how he can get on, but if it gets flipped over, it can't self-right. For the house robots for our second eliminator battle, making his first appearance tonight is Shunt, the bulldozer blade, and the axe is back in the arena tonight, and alongside him the Storm is also back. That is Dennis. Right, so on to the second eliminator battle. Right, now we have Panic Attack, Moose and Biscuits, and XCG Flora. Some interesting machines here, that's how they all do. And we're off and away. Moo go on the attack first onto XCG Flora. Moose and Biscuits coming in after Moo. Moo has been lifted over by Panic Attack. Panic Attack gets him up and over. Moo flips Moose and Biscuits. Moose and Biscuits can't self-right. Moose and Biscuits named after some teddy bears in a cartoon series that my sister used to make. So that's the name of those two teddy bears. Great cartoon as well. And here comes Moose and Biscuits on the attack onto XCG Flora and throwing XCG Flora away. Panic Attack getting underneath XCG Flora. XCG Flora can self-right. It's a weird shape design. It's a bit like a frenzy sort of axe, where it's a bit out of control axe as well sometimes. I think, and they're into Dennis. Dennis trying to do some damage to XCG Flora. XCG Flora pushing Panic Attack away. Panic Attack has got them up into the side wall. They're stuck there. Now, what's going to happen to them now? I think there's only one thing. I think Miss Biscuits is going to do, yes, and that's chuck them out of the arena. There goes XCG Flora. They're gone. It's just between Panic Attack, Moo and Moose and Biscuits now. Moose and Biscuits coming on the attack onto Moo, trying to get underneath and flip them out. Here comes Moo! They've mashed them onto the sidewall and have knocked Moose and Biscuits out of the arena. And Moo and Panic Attack are through into the next round. So confirmation of that, Moose and Biscuits and XCG Flora exit this year's competition. Shame we didn't get to see much Moose and Biscuits, but they're out. They were knocked out in the bizarrest out of the arena ever, but they're out, and along with XCG Flora. And Panic Attack and Moo, they both go through, where they'll join both Battle Mantis and Stinger in the next round. And this is how they'll all line up in this Heat L semi-finals. We'll see Stinger taking on Moo, but first up we got Battle Mantis against Panic Attack. So let's get into our very first Heat L semi-final battle. We have Battle Mantis against Panic Attack. Right, so we're on to the very first Heat L semi-final battle of the night. We have Battle Mantis going up against Panic Attack. This could be a really good battle. legendary driver and King Davis going against a newbie. So let's see how they both get on. So let's meet these two competitors. Battle Mantis. Battle Mantis has a very powerful flip at the front. We saw it in its first eliminated battle. It chucked the Drewe out of the arena. It's a awesome machine. It does struggle to self-right, but let's see how they get on in this first heat semi-final battle against Panic Attack. So let's see how they get on. Panic Attack. Panic Attack, a very awesome machine. They did really well in the last battle, getting underneath some machines. Got some powerful lifting forks. The driver King Davis lost Panic Attack and hopes to dominate this fight. Panic Attack is a good driver as well, so let's see if his driving is good in Deadsalot Wars too, as well as it was in Robot Wars. So yeah. And the House Robots overseeing this first heat semi-final battle of the night. We've got Shunt back again, once again, with his bulldozer blade and the axe. And alongside him, Dennis is back once again. Right, now it's time for the first of our Heat L semi-final clashes. It is Battle Mantis taking on Panic Attack. Should be an interesting battle.
3, 2, 1, activate.
And we're off underway. Battle Mantis is getting underneath Panic Attack and immediately flipping Panic Attack over. Oh, could we have a shock on our hands tonight? It's Battle Mantis getting underneath Panic Attack. Though I think Battle Mantis is too low to the ground. They're chucking them Panic Attack around the arena. It's a good battle here between Battle Mantis and Panic Attack here. And here comes Battle Mantis underneath Panic Attack and thrown quite far and up and over. Remember, Panic Attack does not have a self-righting mechanism. So if they are flipped to it, could be them done for there. They need to hopefully. Oh, it's a good machine, Panic Attack as well. But it was a shame to see him go out earlier. But now Panic Attack's been flipped again by Battle Mantis. Panic Attack is stuck on its back. Can it get away? What is it going to happen? Battle Mantis, what is going to happen to Panic Attack here? Is this them done for here? I think they're done for here. Here comes Battle Mantis onto Panic Attack, and they flipped out Panic Attack. Panic Attack has gone, and Battle Mantis is into the heat final. What a battle that was. What's a display by Battle Mantis. Right, so confirmation there that Panic Attack is out. Yes, they're out this year's competition, but shame they're out, but we'll see them again probably next year in Deadsalot Wars. Hopefully next time with a self-righting mechanism, because that's one of their biggest downfalls. But Battle Mantis pulled up a good display there, getting some good flips in on Panic Attack. That is a one powerful flipper on Battle Mantis, showing how it did well. Showing that it did well in the Christmas special, doing well in the main competition here. But they'll have to get through one of the robots in the next battle. But who will they face in the heat final? It's Stinger gets Moo. One of them is going to face Battle Mantis in the Heat L final. Who would it be? Well, let's get in the arena and let's find out. Right, we're on to the second Heat L semi-final battle of the night. We have Stinger going against Moo. Lincoln against the Yeovil. Anything can happen here. Well, Branston against Yeovil, but same thing. But anyway, so we've got Stinger against Moo. So let's see what happens. Let's meet the competitors. Stinger, formidable machine. They were brutal in their very first battle in this heat. So could they be more brutal? They can swing. They can spin really fast and knock machines out of the arena. Awesome machine here. They've done really well in RWA in the past, so can they do well here in Deadsalot Wars? Could they go all the way? I think they're a machine to be feared though in Stinger also. Let's see how well they do in this battle. They're going against Moo, a flipper, but it's a flipper. Moo coming away from Yeovil to be here in Deadsalot Wars. They got a powerful flip at the front. They didn't do too badly in that last battle. They got a strange out the arena onto Moose and Biscuits, but they are quite an interesting machine. They have not done badly in competitions in some competitions I've hosted before, but not in my main series. In the last time they competed was in the Spring Championship, that was last year. They made it all the way into the semi-finals, so could they do the same thing here? But they're gonna have to go through Stinger in this battle. So can they beat Stinger? Who knows? So well, let's get on this battle. And the house robots overseeing this second Heat L semi-final battle. We have Dead Metal back again with a circular saw, and the pincers, this shiny scorpion-like robot. I love Dead Metal. I also love Matilda. She's great. Got a powerful flip at the front and a powerful rear flywheel. It is now time for the second Heat semi-final battle clash between Stinger and Moo. Only one is going to go through into the Heat final. Who will it be? And I mean, it's Stinger coming. It's Stinger, or it's Moo coming after this. Stinger. I know, well, spinning around madly there. That whirling dervish there. Stinger smashing it around, all knocking Moo away with that vicious mace of Stinger. It's a great weapon there. Look at that, knocking Moo once again into the sidewalls, trying to knock it into the wall and again and into the Zeeper's head. Dead Metal not doing much there. Moo coming after the Stinger. Stinger's is a mad machine, but it's awesome to watch as well. A really good machine to watch, and knocking Moo once again away. Moo doesn't seem to know what to do. Look at Stinger coming down with a mace and smashing on top of Moo, trying to do a lot of damage. I bet it's doing some damage to Moo with those attacks. Stinger being a vicious machine here in Deadsalot Wars, and Moo pushing Stinger away. We're knocked over by that maze. The attacks of Stinger. Stinger's awesome. They're not. Moo is failing to flip over Stinger. Can they flip over Stinger? This is the main question. Knocked away by Stinger once again, Moo, and again. Those attacks from Stinger are awesome, and Stinger attacks Moo once again, and again. Look at that, knocking away. Awesome. This great fight here between Moo and Stinger, and Stinger attacking him on the top with a mace. Moo self-right, so knocked over again. Moo being attacked by Stinger. All Stinger's attacks. Moo coming down on the attack onto Stinger, and they've been knocked away by Stinger once again, and Stinger attacking. This is a good display by, well, Stinger. And Moo is trying her best, and now Moo has pushed Stinger into Matilda. Matilda gonna flip Stinger away. Not doing so much there to Stinger. Stinger on top here for me. Stinger being the better machine, and being knocked away again by Stinger is Moo. Moo being attacked by Stinger, suffering brutal attacks from Stinger. Stinger knocking him away once again. This is a great fight here between Stinger and Moo. Moo being attacked by Stinger once again, and knocked into the ZP's ends there. Stinger attacking him really well. This is a really good battle. Good display by Stinger. Stinger knocking Moo away once again there. What a hit, what a display by Stinger here. I keep saying it, but it's a great battle here, and knocking him away. Stinger doing probably causing some damage there to Moo as well, because Moo is not doing a great deal there to Stinger. I think Stinger, when they've already knocked a weapon of one robot, can they knock another one off? And the flipper looks bent on Moo. Oh, look at that. The onslaughts from Stinger are brutal between this. And look at this. Oh, Stinger's knocked him over. Look at this. Knocking him in the blade again. Stinger's mace is awesome. And they've knocked them out of the arena. They've claimed another out of the arena on Moo this time. And Stinger is into the Heat final. What a display by Stinger. So, confirmation there that Moo goes out of this year's competition. What a shame. But they didn't really do much. Well, they struggled to get hold of Stinger in that battle, but Stinger just knocked them all over the place and, well, knocked them out of the arena. Stinger is a powerhouse. It's a really awesome machine, awesome flatbot, but they're through into the Heat final, where they'll play Battle Mantis, and here we are, the Heat L final. So we'll have Battle Mantis going against Stinger. Anything could happen here. Good machines. Two good machines done really well to get here, so let's get into the arena and see this Heat final in action. Right, now it's time for the Heat L final, yes. A 12th machine is about to crusade into the next round, well, into the series semi-finals, and a one is going to go out. But this has been a great heat so far. Two good machines have made it this far. Only one is going to go through. But for now, let's meet our Heat finalists. From Long Melford Battle Mantis. Battle Mantis have come here from Long Melford in Suffolk to be here. They got a really powerful flipper here. They did really well. They went through with Stinger in their very first battle. The spell where they both dispatched off Jäger Bomb. Well, Jäger Bomb didn't last a long time in the arena. And they threw out the Drewe. And then in the next battle, they threw around Panic Attack and sending Panic Attack out of the arena. And Panic Attack went out. And Battle Mantis are here in the Heat L final. Yes, they've done really well to get here. They did well, like I keep saying, they did well in the Christmas Championships because they go all the way. They got a powerful flip at the front. So, no, they could give Sting a good battle. But, no. Well, let's wait and see. From Branston. Stinger come all the way from Branston in Lincoln. They've got a really powerful mace at the front. They've got the spin on the spot really fast as well. Did really well. They did really well, like I said, did really well in the first battle, knocking Jäger Bomb out of the arena. Jäger Bomb didn't even last a minute. They just started the battle and they were gone. Flash of light. And then, the opponent went out as well. Just said no matter, but they went through with Battle Mantis in that round, and then they went, they both dispatched of the Drewe. Well, actually, they knocked the Drewe's forks off, ripped them off. That was some damage from Stinger, and then they went through with Battle Mantis, and then into the next round, they faced up against Moo Moo. Moo Moo looked like a good robot, but Moo Moo didn't really do much. They couldn't get a hold of Stinger. Stinger was just all over them, and then they knocked them out of the arena as well. And Stinger is here in the Heat L final. Could they go all the way in Deadsalot Wars? They're a really awesome flatbot. They can do a lot of damage with that mace. So could they do some damage to Battle Mantis? I don't know. Let's wait and see. And House Robots overseeing this Heat L final. We've got Sergeant Bash making his first appearance tonight. It is Crushing Claws at the front. Alongside him, his best friend Matilda. Now it's time for our Heat final clash between Battle Mantis and Stinger. One of these is going to go through into the series semi-finals, one is not. Let's see who it's. And off from away, Battle Mantis coming after Stinger, trying to flip Stinger over. Here comes Battle Mantis on Stinger! And Stinger has claimed another machine. The battle hasn't lasted long, as they've already knocked Battle Mantis out of the arena, and Stinger is into the series semi-finals. Right, well, Stinger. That concludes Heat L, and Stinger, after that formidable performance in this entire heat, is into the series semi-finals. Yes, they are the 12th machine to book their place there, after dispatching of Battle Mantis in quick time as well. That's a really quick battle as well. A great out the arena by Stinger. Stinger's got some great out the arenas in this heat. They've done really well in this heat semi-final. They've been awesome, really awesome to watch as well. And I think they'll be really good. Well, I think they'll be one to watch out for in the heats. In the series semi-finals. To be honest, I think they could do really well. But that is it for Heat L. I hope you enjoyed this one. Next time on Deadsalot Wars will be episode 13. Yes, it'll be the first of the last 4 heats of the series. Yes, so we've got 4 more heats to go before the series semi-finals now. Next time in Deadsalot Wars, we'll see Bronco. Yes, if you're a fan of Bronco, you'll be happy because Bronco is in Deadsalot Wars next time. They won the Deadsalot Wars versus BattleBots. They embarrassed, like the rest of BattleBots, they embarrassed the Deadsalot Wars team. So they dispatch off some more machines in the arena. They've got a powerful flipper, but we'll see them next time on Deadsalot Wars. And that's all for this heat. I hope you enjoyed this heat. What did you enjoy about it? What did you think about Stinger's performances? I thought they were formidable. Stinger is a formidable machine to watch in the arena. Do you think they were one to watch out for in the series? Do you think they could win Deadsalot Wars? I don't know, but if you did enjoy it, do give us a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel if you're new. Welcome. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this episode. It was great to record. Yeah, I think Stinger is a fun machine to play with. It's one of my favourite pullbacks. It's an old pullback, but it does the job. And yeah, and I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said in the comments down below, tell me what your favourite battles were and what were your favourite moments in this episode. And that's all I have to say for now. So I shall see you next time for Heat number 13 and Heat M. Goodbye.